Oh, whoops. Okay, we're good. We posted in the right mediums. Let's get some attempts in, I guess. Try to wear my glasses. I'm very, very tired. Okay, let's get a data transfer going. And that should just be the new save, right? Delete it so that I don't get tangled up and shit. I don't know what that one is though, like, I don't know. Last time I data transferred, I guess, a week ago. Okay, so Aeon wise, 170 Valor. Still need 10 more points. Still haven't started a day for it. 120 luck for the horse. And 130 for Anima. So Anima can crit 50% of the time. The horse can crit 40% of the time. And Valor 4 can crit 90% of the time. So we're getting there. I do need to get my overdrive for Anima real quick, so before I start the fight. Yo, Lou, welcome in, welcome in. It's going, man. It's going. It's been a very long day. And I'm gonna end the day with pain. Try and get a run in. Another 100 hours, luck will be max for sure. I mean, technically, you're not wrong. For at least Valor 4. Valor 4 I can max out in under 100 hours. I'm not sure about Anima and the horse. Oh, Waka. Console plebs to have access to ×8 speed. ×8? What do you mean ×8 speed? I thought it was just ×4. Is there something I'm missing out on? 199. Give her a Lulu can be viable in this fight, if I so choose. Let's put Yuna on top. And instead of running the chicken, let's just go straight in, man. And I haven't got time to waste today. I feel like I could drop any minute, but my body is my brain is not allowing me to sleep, so... That's... Feeling good about number 33. Go to sleep, man. I mean, I have tried for the last hour, and my brain is like, we got much to do. So yeah, that's me right now. All right, time number 1. That was you on Wednesday? Yeah. Happens to the best of us, unfortunately. Yo, Disco, welcome in, welcome in. Morning to you. Got your scrambled egg / omelet on the go? Maybe if you're feeling frisky, a little beer in hand as well. Alright. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's exactly what's happening, man. That's exactly what's happening, okay. Okay, I need to refine auto. Okay, got it. Cheesy eggy sausage sandwich. Nice. I personally not the hugest fan of cheese, personally. Unless it's on a pizza or in a burger. I'm not really a big cheese fan, personally. Our first pain train on Cindy, of course. Everyone's allowed to have hard taste. Okay, good auto life. That could have been on Mindy there. No, it could have been screwed next time. Thankfully, not this time. Okay, this is terrible. Only lightly in my eggs, though. Yeah, I've got a customer who comes to work, like, it's been a thing for, like, I feel like a good 2 months or so. Like, every Saturday, or, well, at least once every weekend. Sometimes they come in 3 times on the weekend. There's these people who, obviously, I haven't met because I just cook. I'm in the kitchen. They have scrambled eggs, salmon on toast with hash browns. And then there's a kid who has cheesy scrambled eggs with hash browns. And then the other guy has a miscellaneous whatever they're feeling. Today they had avocado on toast, but sometimes they go for a full breakfast. Sometimes they just. But yeah, those 3 people keep coming in like every weekend. It kind of pissed me off because I don't use cheese on my section, and then they come in and it's like, I gotta hunt down some cheese. From 1 to 10, 1 being Softy and 10 being Chef Ramsay. How much of a bastard am I? I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty chill, to be honest. Like, at the end of the day, it's food. It's whatever. I try and be nice to the front of house, because they technically have to deal with all the knobheads, right? I love most cheeses, even the stinkers. Well, that's where I am put off from cheese. It's the same with fish. I can't stand the smell of fish, so I won't eat it. Like mozzarella and like grated cheddar cheese are like the only cheeses I will eat, because it's not a they're not particularly smelly. But yeah, as soon as something smells horrible, then yeah, I'm tapped out. Every time you smell shrimp, you want to vomit. Yeah, that's just with me with fish in general, to be honest. I don't even know what a lot of fish tastes like, to be honest. I just don't want to go near it. In a way, it's kind of sad because it's allegedly really good for you, all the protein and stuff. But that's where chicken comes in for me. I got my protein from chicken. Fish can go from fresh deliciously to rotten in no time flat. Yeah, that's so true. When fish goes bad, it goes bad super quick. Live in a fisherman town. I live on the seaside, so there's a lot of like fish restaurants and stuff. But yeah, I don't go near them. Fresh salmon sushi roll with avocado. Again, that sound. I was gonna say smells. It probably does smell. That sounds like it's pretty good for you. But yeah, I just couldn't do it. Oh, I hate the texture of salmon. I actually like I handle salmon on the daily, like smoked salmon, and that it lingers. Everything you touch, it lingers. And I've actually like ate something that salmon sort of like landed on or partially, and it's just awful. It's just awful, man. Get me away from salmon, please. Has a horrible texture. RPG, welcome in. Sushi is great at miso soup. Miso horny, eh? I love making that joke. It's just so easy. So easy to make that joke, man. Everyone in chat is a mod but me. Feels sad, man. Huge thank you for your YouTube vid on all the FF12 hunts. Yeah, no problem. No problem. That was back when I didn't have access to streaming, so it was easier for me to make like guide content. Now I have access to streaming, I just do everything on stream. Any like YouTube videos that I want to do, I just stream it instead. I kind of want to make some guide videos for like KHDDD, but Dream Drop Distance is so bad, and no one would want to watch that shit anyway. Let's be real. And I don't really want to force myself to put myself through DDD again. Not gonna lie. I did 100% DDD once, and that was enough. That was enough. You thought Vulnerable's meaning super effective? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not the case. Vulnerable just means that they can take the hit. I really want to get this trio in. There's a potential trio chance here, but will both these... Well, we're about to find out if they live or not. Actually, now that... Okay, so I can trio here, but Yuna has... doesn't have haste, is the issue. I don't know if this is the right call or not, to be honest. I could have got Yuna into haste there. I kind of fucked up, to be honest. I should have swapped Yuna in through the feather and then swap Yuna out, but it's whatever. Alright, let's just get lucky sevens. Surely this word's a motto, right? Yeah, my compatibility with you is so bad. 6 free! That's a large hit, man. Yeah, Zodiac Age is a really fun game. I like 12 a lot. You ain't moving to get Redis till I finish all available hunts. There's a good way of dealing with the hunts, to be fair, having that extra party member. You can even get Ultima in the Great Crystal if you want. You can actually even get Zodiac. If you're feeling super frisky, you can actually get Zodiac before going to the Pharaohs. If you want to do that. And you know what? Having a 4th party member, especially like for your first playthrough, isn't exactly the worst idea. Especially since Zodiac... in the Zodiac job system / age, you have access to control your guest character. You don't have to they don't have you have control over them, unlike in the OG. The OG, they do what the fuck they want. No, Adam, I fought all the hunts before finding Redis to have battles. Okay, so you challenge yourself. Okay, that's cool though. That's cool. That's cool that you challenge yourself, because you could have just been like, take the easy route, you know. But sometimes you want a bit more of a challenge. Walk of the hero, baby. Let's go. Fucking 2 attack reels in a row. Doing more damage than the sisters could at this point. Another unit death though. You need res to get the last collection of hunts for Fafnir and Gilgamesh. Yeah, I forget exactly what may unlock certain things. What part of the story unlocks certain hunts. I know in my level 1 playthrough I did, fucking years ago, I did try and do all available hunts as soon as I got them. And it's funny because you can literally... You don't have to fight the Shadow Seer to fight Yasmat, you can actually skip the Shadow Seer, but... I still decided to do Shadow Seer before Yasmat. And I was surprised that Yasmat was actually still a difficult fight at level 1. But I thought guns would just destroy him, but apparently it's still a long fucked up fight because he has so much HP, right? Damn, you guys are typing so fast, can't keep up. You can beat the Zodiac Age easily in 20 minutes, even without speed-ups. Is that really true? I don't know the speedrun for FF12. I haven't really looked into it. But 20-minute speedrun for 12 sounds a bit sus. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, glitches would have to be involved, of course, yeah. My first OG playthrough, decided to play before school, got on low, and was running to save Crystal to keep progress. That's one thing I kind of hate about Yasmat, though, as a fight, that you can sort of cheese it by just save scumming through it. Every time I fight Yasmat, I always ban that I can just run to the save point. because for me that's a bit too cheesy. But hey, some people just want to get the boss done. A lot of people aren't like me, like fucking tryhards, alright? People just want to get the fight done, you know. So yeah, I respect that you can do that. I personally just don't like it. It's the same with the whole Zanmato thing in this game. Like, cool, Zanmato exists, you can do it, but I prefer not to. Man, Sandy really being really shit at her job today. But to be honest, I wasn't really... I'm not expecting anything less from Sandy, to be honest. She's just like... the big nah. Done all super bosses... Done everything except the super bosses, basically. That's kind of crazy. Super bosses were the best part, Anima. Alright, try and pick up Sandy, please. Nice full life. Okay. Anima is going to get one more turn in on us, unfortunately. So it's kind of like, Riku, you just got a hold, girl. Get that extra 100k in, I guess. Don't fuck me, Cindy? Not quite what I had in mind. Full cure Sandy, excellent. Alright, time to die, I guess. Oh my god, we're alive. At least super boss worse than 12 Omega is Crisis Core Minerva. Yeah, Minerva kind of sucks ass, especially on hard mode. And for whatever reason, fucking Square decided in the remake slash remaster, instead of having on hard mode only, like, originally she has 20 million HP, which, you know, is still a lot. But for whatever fucking reason, on hard mode, on the remake, they thought it would be cool to have 77,777,777 HP. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Just because you think 7's a cool number? Fuck off, man. Oh, and by the way, you can actually beat Minerva at level 1 as early as possible. It's doable. It is doable. I actually thought about doing that, but I never got round to it because, mainly because of this fight. Like, this fight has prevented me to do other things. To be honest. That's why I'm only, streaming this fight like once a week, maybe twice if I'm feeling frisky, but... Yeah, I gotta sort of move on and play other things. People want me to play X33. Which, you know, is, apparently the GOAT and fucking smashed the Game Awards, apparently. So yeah, that game must be fucking goated. You're doing an FF Blitzmas gift, releasing 2 episodes of FF every day till Christmas. That's cool. That's cool, man. I don't have the time to sort of do things like that, unfortunately. I sort of struggled to make this stream possible, to be honest, but here we are. Hitminding? That is probably the worst result. Unless this is literally Cindy doing full life. Oh wait, she used Kamisade last turn, right? Yeah, fuck. Fucking get wrecked, nerd. Son of a bitch, man. And the Half-Life as well. That was a really bad turn of events. Are you serious? That was Omega cringe if I've ever seen it. Show yourself. Fuck. Yeah, this run's pretty ass, to be honest. I should probably just reset, but I just don't feel like resetting. We're just vibing today, guys. I'm not gonna try and grind out runs. We're just gonna get given whatever we're given. Music is great. Gold joysticks. They also swept 13 awards. Yeah, I mean, X33 is basically the Final Fantasy VII OG of our time, basically. That, like, the greatest, from what I hear, like, the greatest, JRPG in the modern era, basically. So, it would be really, really dumb of me to skip out on it. Like, I feel like that's gonna be my next game to play after I finish 13. I don't know if I want to do, missions, to be honest. Like, missions might just be a side thing that I might do once every here and there, but I think once I beat Orphan, I think we just move on and experience that game. Unfortunately for me, though, I've already had spoilers of that game, so I sort of know exactly what happens everywhere. Like, I don't know the characters at all, but I know basically all the major things that happen in the meant to be surprises. Just because I wasn't trying to avoid spoilers, so they just kind of popped up. So yeah, I already know, like, the outcome. I already know all the plot twists and shit. So I'm going into the gameplay blind, but the story I basically know. Without actually knowing. But allegedly, it's the gameplay that intrigues me the most, obviously. Seeing if I can actually parry for my life. There's no point in using defense here, because our HPs are garbage. Oh wow, you taking a break on a fight turn, Sandy? You're an actual bitch, huh? I would actually commit to a bullshit-ass Minerva level 1 grind run if you're ever up for it. I mean, allegedly, that is something I could do. It's not something that I plan to do anytime soon, but I did think about the idea. And it looks, to be fair, that run looks pretty painful, from what I can tell. Nice full life. Are you fucking serious? Oh yeah, ay ay ay. Imagine full lifing and then immediate get ripped. Like, fuck off, man. I think I have to dismiss here anyway. Yeah, that kills. That's pretty cringe. Okay. Alright, Riku. Live or die, doesn't really matter. Hey. Rage and welcome in. Well, the PB run for sure. This would be the shittest PB run of your life. Like, this is like a nothing run, but I just can't be asked to reset. I'm surprised it survived this long, to be honest. Like, this is what I say a lot. Like, a lot of, like, shit beginnings of the run, and you, just vibe. They somehow turn out to be like a free 4 mil run for like no fucking reason. Like, imagine if I had haste. You know? Like, at least one haste. I could be fucking flying right now. But no. Just getting dog shit. Yeah, that's the first run of the day. Which, you know, like an almost 2 mil run, I can't really complain about, but you know. Off the rip. Like, I wasn't expecting to get anything today, and then like immediate 2 mil run, not too shabby, I guess. Let's just pretend it's the PB. It's the PB of the day, alright? You hate quack car captures. Yeah, the fun of playing cactars, yeah, they kind of suck ass. Okay, I need to dismiss basically immediately after what happens here, but... Yeah, I know in my ultimate no sphere grid run, the quacked cars were very, very obnoxious. Oh, Cindy craves death. Excellent. Maybe this just hit Cindy. Of course not. I mean, that's not a bad target. And Cindy gets a turn immediately, so I can actually allegedly thrive from this. Get the half-life. And to be honest, I might just dismiss here. Because, like, Riku's turn's there. We're about 4 turns for Oblivion. I could risk it for a biscuit, but, you know, gravity exists. Yeah, fuck it. What? Okay, I need to bounce. I can't stand like this. Okay. Sandy popped off, but then they want to throw another one. I just need Riku to live now is the issue. Which allegedly she could. Nah, of course not. Of course not. Every time I get haze, I auto-die. That's the rules. This is the rules of the No Secret Dark Amber Challenge. We can't have nice things, chat room. We just die as soon as we get nice things. That's the rule. Fuck. God, what an actual dogshit way of dying, man. That is omega cringe. Who let the dog out? Welcome in. You, came in at a bad time at my expense. Who did let the dog out, man? That's who I want to know. I feel like I've made that joke before, but... Even though you customize some stuff, you've been practicing ultimate No Secret strats yourself. I released 2 of them for whatever reason, but you still did 5 before Sleep Strike, I think. What do you mean? What do you mean? I released 2 of them. Like they escaped themselves, or? Oh no! Ignore me. You're only supposed to click 1 stone, not 2, because clicking 1 stone allows quack cards to come in 1, in pairs of 1. But if you do 2, then they can come up to 3. Yeah. I understand now. I just had a brain fart. That's all. Alright, time number 2 of the day. New PB. Let's smash that PB. I didn't even get to 2 million damage, so let's get to 2 million damage. That's the vibe we're gonna get right now. A feel-good hot dog for your butt. If only, like, Futurama was a thing and you could, like, pass me the hot dog through the camera, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Unfortunately, technology like that doesn't exist yet. We still have, we still have 975 years to get there, so maybe one day that'll happen. But in our lifetime, probably not. Swear in your run, the enemy hit through darkness 25 times as it goes to the Karmlands. That's just unfortunate. That's just omega unfortunate, man. I'm just bad luck as soon as I come in. Nah. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, man. Like, sometimes the game just fucks me. I say sometimes, it always does, but sometimes people come in thinking like they're the one who brought the misfortune, but yeah, it's whatever. Of course, I get haste on Cindy, and then I auto-die for it. This game is omega cringe, man. Okay, Cindy's dead, so this is probably a rip. Had me talking about 33 spoilers, so I dipped. Oh, I didn't say anything about 33 spoilers. I just know of the spoilers. I haven't said anything about it. I just know what's gonna happen, unfortunately. Blitzball, welcome man. Thanks for good luck, man. Also, good luck to you on your, I assume you can be streaming P-Burman mod in a bit, so good luck to you for that. I don't know exactly, where you're at with that, to be honest, but... Alright, so this needs to be haste or I just wipe. Okay, cool. Why why is Blitzball cursing the streamer? I'm sure he is deep down. I'm sure he is deep down. He's cursing me. He's just he came in here and saying good luck, but underneath his breath he's like, I hope this guy gets more pain and suffering, because that's what he deserves. I swear the good luck was not meant to be a jinx. Hey, sometimes it be that way, man. Doing some P-Birdman mod today. Within the next 24 hours, I'm sure. Usually, Saturday you go live pretty early for you. Like, you go live within, like, the next hour or two. I'll try and pop in and say hi when I finish, but I have been awake since like half 2 a.m. my side, so I'm sort of like, I'm definitely on the brink of insanity and sleeping at this point. Sleeping schedule has not been 100% great. I'm burning my sage enchant over here so Dark Animal wins. That definitely sounds like what you do. Not gonna lie. Jeremy, welcome in. Good time for me to pop in to see this the run. I don't know what you're seeing, but this is definitely not the run. My sleep doesn't happen unless I get my sleep gummies. Yeah. ADHD and stuff. Brain never turns off, like, it keeps on going, like, and you're just like, can you shut the fuck up there? I'm trying to sleep. But then your brain's like, haha, fuck you, bitch. I do what the fuck I want. I control you, silly. Silly man. Brain controls you. Didn't you know? The brain controls you, not you control brain. Huh? Yes. Omega cringe at this point. No haste was found on that run. all you know is Tomberry Karma hits the entire party in the monster arena, and you have to full clear the game, including pets, to defeat you, Yevon. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Like, somehow defeating penance is key to beat you, Yevon. Allegedly, you can actually get to you, Yevon, like, normally, but I guess he just takes 0 damage until you penance is dead. I don't know exactly how that mechanic works or whatever, but yeah. So you can get to you, Yevon, you can kill BFA if you want. But how does that work then? If you can bypass BFA, doesn't that mean BFA is just a massive pushover by the time you defeat Penance, like as usual, right? Or does BFA get stronger scales with your damage or something? I don't know. See, this is why I don't really know. This is why I don't really like pay attention to mods, because mods you can completely change the game. For better or for worse. Like, I personally like having the vanilla game, the game that was made by the people, and then crafting some form of challenge out of that. I don't like this attempt. Now we're in Reset City, baby. How many times have we said this run is the run in 15+ hours? That is a good question. That is a good question. I feel like I've had a few runs where it could have been the run and Dark Anima beats Dark Anima and just kills Riku and Yuna back to back or something. So I've had a couple of times where it's like, oh, this feels like this could go the distance, but Dark Anima is a bitch, as we know. But a lot of the time, a lot of the runs in the 1500 hours has been like, yeah, it's kind of whatever, to be honest. we're just vibing. All I can ever think about is RPG mechanics and booty 24/7. Gotta love that booty, huh? I don't know what booty you're talking about, but I love that booty. So I was playing FF Tactics, how was it? Good question, good question. I sort of enjoyed it, but I kind of was not having a good time playing it, to be honest. It was a rough experience because I've never played a game like that. And I guess I didn't really try and explore too much into it, to be fair. But I didn't know if there's anything I could do to make my life a bit easier. I probably should have read the tutorial a little bit more. Like, I just skipped the tutorial and just balls deep as I do with Blitzball when I first played Blitzball. Back in the day, whenever the fuck that was. Yeah, it was definitely an experience. I'll try and pick it back up. I wasn't really in the right mindset to play it, to be honest. I sort of just forced myself to play it. And you know when you force yourself and you know it's a bad stream, it was a bad run of things. It was just a, you're gonna have a bad time. Primal Liquid ended up doing the same thing before you rage quit his run. Hope to avoid the rage quit so far. Things are good. The mod that beat me though is Master's mod. I can never go back and improve myself. From what I can tell, Master's mod is something else, to be fair. Yevon has 1 billion HP, ejects, removes auto life, and does 99,000 damage. Excellent. Excellent. Nice fool. You dropped tactics on your first playthrough, but picked up later and enjoyed it. Interesting. So all is not lost when it comes to tactics. I just need to be in a better mindset and maybe give it a fresh new try at some point. Full HP Sandy isn't the worst, but this isn't really a great start, not gonna lie. I feel like this is our best shot since my first attempt, so let's just vibe, I guess. You either love it or you hate it. So it's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. I personally hate Marmite. Disgusting black tar. You put in your mouth. Like, you spread it on, like, your toast and shit, and I'm just like, how? Why? It's awful. But, yeah, people love it. So, yeah, maybe all is not lost for tactics for me. I just need to give a fresh shot at some point. Probably won't be anytime soon, though. Again, finishing up my 13 run at some point. Hopefully before the end of the year. Then going into the new year, probably X33 is the next game on my list, to be honest. Since it is, it's swept game of the year, and it's like allegedly the best RPG of our time. Like, the modern era. That's what I keep hearing. I just been busy and just want to do other things before I picked up. And allegedly it's not even that long of a game. It's like a... You can probably get to the final area in like 30 hours if you play quick enough. Again, I'll probably be going slow because people want to watch me suffer play on expert, and I'm gonna attempt to parry, but I can't parry for my life at all in games, so it's gonna be interesting. Like, I played Dark Souls 1, and I perfected Dark Souls 1 this year. I didn't parry a single time. I just couldn't. I just dodge rolled everywhere. Fortunately, dodge roll is a thing as well in that game, apparently, but... Cindy. Story mode is short, 20-25 hours easy. Nice. Hello, David. Playing through 12 Zodiac Gauge right now. Nice, nice, good game. I love that game. RR13 is okay. Not sure what that means. I actually was supposed to type FF13 is okay. Then. Yeah, I'm really enjoying my 13 playthrough, to be honest. Rip Cindy, I guess. Again, I get haste immediately taken away. Like you can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. Dodges the way in Souls games. That's what I thought too. I've only played Dark Souls 1. I did enjoy it. Although I did use a achievement guide, so I didn't miss anything, just to shorten my playthroughs. And to be honest, using that guide actually made it more fun, because if I tried to do everything without a guide, I probably would have hated it. It was the same with in lockdown. I played The Witcher 3 for the first time. Don't get me wrong, great game. I loved it. I probably wouldn't have loved it without using a guide, to be honest. Yeah, it's too janky, I agree. The reason I hate Dark Souls 1 to begin with, because I did play Dark Souls 1 back in the day. I did try Dark Souls 1 back in the day, like, in like 2012 or something, like, it first came out. I just really... It was too janky, and I couldn't get past the I couldn't even get past the gargoyles. Very happy to know that you appreciate 13 as well. You and chat are some of the first I've chatted with. That's... I'm glad people are tuning in. Like to be honest, I thought the 13 challenge would be kind of a dud. But people's been tuning in, people's been liking it, so. Now do Elden Ring fully blind. What, do I skip Dark Souls 2 and 3? Just go straight to Elden Ring? Is that what we're trying to do now? Okay, I think we're dead. That is a death, 100%. More people that say 13 is good nowadays than hate bandwagons past, hopefully. Maybe people change their tune all the time, man. Just because 13 was different, people just want to fucking just zone in and be like, this game sucks, we want turn-based back. But now you just now because 13 trilogy is the only game so you can't play on modern consoles. Everybody wants a fucking remaster for that game now. we can play every single Final Fantasy on modern consoles, except 13 series. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy too because like when I played 13, I enjoyed 13 even when it like first came out. I thought 13 was like the hardest Final Fantasy that I played when it first came out. Like 13 definitely is a skill check. I had more game overs in that game in my first playthrough compared to any other Final Fantasy I played. Oh, whoops. That's a reset. I get the criticism of like the original 13, like 13.1. No open world, just corridor simulator. There's no fun side quests. We didn't ask for 13.2 or 13.3, but they gave us everything that the first game was lacking. So don't know what to tell you. Outside of Steam, which the port is ass. Yeah, 100%. That's why I hear too. First scene was sick because the graphics for the time compared to any other game was insane. To be fair, yeah, 13 graphics-wise still hold up to this day. I guess that's why 13 kind of struggles with some of its performance, I guess, because it's too good. It's too good. A lot of trial and error in 13 for sure. A lot of you need to play the way the makers intend. 100%. Okay, this run's kind of ass. Hold on. Do I get a full life from Mindy here? It might be the only saving grace. Oh, this doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter because I'm dead. Yeah, okay. Alright. Good talk. Paradigms are sick, I agree. By doing this level 1 run I'm doing, the paradigm system definitely makes you sweat a lot. And you need to pay attention to your AI's actions, and you need to constantly be on the switch. You need to be 100% focused. Like, last stream, we fought Proud Claude. We got the victory in the end, and that fight was over an hour. It didn't feel like an hour, because I was sweating that much, and I was just trying to survive. I was just trying to stay locked in and focused, man. Because the game really forces your hand to just lock in and just do it. If you dilly dally at all, you just get omega fucked. So like every input command, if like even I died. One of my attempts I died because I was fumbling with the paradigm shift when I was supposed to summon, and I missed the summon, and I lost by like 6,000 damage. Which was heartbreaking. And I went straight back in, pissed off, but we went straight back in and we beat that bitch. But yeah, that was an hour of just fully locked in, just being like, nope, I'm gonna do this. Well done again, thanks, man. What did I do different? So what I did different was I swapped Sars out for Hope, even though Hope didn't have a tier 3 weapon, because his Protect is basically vital to survive his ground phase onslaught, because he fires that blaster like every 3 to 5 seconds. So we just went into... We basically turtled up Sentinel double medic the entire ground phase, and then in his aerial phase we just kept having double medic, but just Fang slowly chip him down, slowly at a time. It was definitely a crawl, but we got there in the end. Like, I don't see that fight not ever happening without Hope's Protect, to be honest. You just take way too much damage consistently. That would tell me to high admin, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, definitely pissed me off too, but sometimes you get super enraged to the point like you're like, alright, fuck you. You should be dead. I'm gonna kill you now. Like, that's kind of my mindset sometimes. Like, it's either 50-50. It's 50-50. Either, like, I'm like, for fuck's sake, okay, we're done. Or it's like, alright, I'm gonna sit here and actually kill you. You deserve to die at this point. Yeah, that haste was too, good timing, but this game is a pain in my ass, and just kills me back to back anyway, so it doesn't matter. And notice that Sandy didn't cast haste when I click one more time either, because this game is omega cringe. That is omega cringe, man. Fuck. I should have just clicked one more time. What the fuck was I thinking? Okay, shell. Good work. Interesting. That shell does not matter now, unfortunately. Fucking Protect. Alright. I don't know what I think about this. One haste in a dream, but I died to the very next hit probably, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright. Just go for a quick wee, and I'll be back. Whew. Okay. Just came back to a chair stream. Sometimes it be that way, man. The chair cast auto life on itself. Okay, I need to find auto life here. Perfect. Thank you, Cindy. Minus Sandy's haste. Let's run his dog shit now again, as usual. It probably was already dog shit anyway, but let's be real. Okay, good shit. You didn't give in and try and res Sandy. Thank you. Shell Cindy would be nice. Nope. Okay. This game is so cringe. Absolutely not. Fuck that. Just saw a dude on do that Proud Clod fight in under 10 minutes and barely held on to. Interesting. Was he no Kristarim as well? Imagine having one good run in the stream, not my stream. Would have mentioned it if it wasn't NCE. Okay, that makes more sense. Always assume the no Kristarim, unless otherwise. Sometimes, like, deep down I knew, but sometimes I just had to make the question, do the question just to make sure. That's impressive that you can do him. Like, yeah, my fight was like the shit cringe way, but probably most consistent way of doing it. But yeah, that was probably much faster ways of doing it. I do wonder if you can skip his limiter removal phase, like his second phase, like with a summon, because summons do wreck. To be fair. But yeah, maybe I was just too afraid to do it, or I just didn't think it was possible, so I didn't try and test it. Triple shell, not the shell matters for Sandy here. Triple auto life. Nice haste. Yeah, that's why I wanted. That's that's what I want to figure. That's what I was wondering, Luke. Like, if you can kill him before his limit removal. That was kind of my question. Like, is that even a thing? Is that even possible? Probably not, but some questions you just don't know the answer to. Hit Sandy? Not quite. Oh shit. I'm just... Whoops, okay. I need to bounce here, I guess. Alright. No worries. We'll just hit with Walker. Just stagger lock and kill him. You've done it yourself even with tier 2 weapons in a normal game. Okay, so it is possible. So my question is, can we get him low enough, stagger him, summon, and the behemoth summon do... Because if we can skip his... If you can skip his second phase, then the fight is kind of no problem then. Because you can even... You can get him to his down to half HP very easily with Shroud, so... Assuming Behemoth can do, what, 1.6 million by himself? Yeah. So here's my next question then. So even if you do get him low enough, if you try and do that and fail, like by like a couple of 100,000, I wonder if limiter removal fully restores his HP or only the half HP that he gets. You know? Does anybody know that? Like, does he only restore half, or does he just fully renew? Don't know how summons affect it. Wonder if you can just almost stagger with summon, then lose it because of the final attack. I could be wrong, but I don't think he ever limiter removals during a stagger. I could be wrong. Unless you get like a perfect like stagger lock on him. It's very hard to get a stagger lock on him though. That's the main issue. That's why we don't really stagger him throughout the entire fight. No worries, Jeremy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for good luck. Thanks for watching, man. Hope things are well. I just realized the timer just stopped, by the way. Like, I don't know how long that timer's been frozen, but it's Omega frozen. Oh well. See, this way we don't rely on timers and shit, because they just break. They just break halfway through. I don't know exactly what the time was either. I think it was like 1:65. Let's put like 10 minutes and like 26 seconds from now. I don't know exactly if that's correct. See, this is why timers are dumb. He doesn't during stagger. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. He can't limit to removal during a stagger. So if you can stagger him before he limits to removals in his like last half HP, in his first half HP. Oh, Zanmato, by the way. We win! We win! Yay! Christmas miracle! Okay, so Lucky Sevens is too much. Good to know. Good thing the run wasn't deep and it was terrible anyway. Okay. Jimmy, no! Jimmy, yes! Whoosh! Get fucked, nerd. It's easy fight, man. Don't know why I've been struggling with this fight for so long. Just Zanmato, silly. Just Zanmato, everything. Zanmato kills everything, didn't you know? Preemptive, nice. Just Zanmato in your Nokostarium run. That is, to be fair, that is one thing that I kind of do like about 13. There isn't any, like, cheesy strategy to overcome bosses in 13. You literally is a skill check on the player's behalf. It's obviously knowledge as well, but it is mainly a skill check from the player to see if he's or she is good enough to do it. Interesting. You can solve Solidality for everything. Everything except Seath and Bart. But anything that casts Doom on you, you can't really Sentinel through the entire fight, though. Yes, the Proud Clod was an exception. That took an hour, but yeah. To be fair, the Havoc Skytank as well was another cringe fight. Doing that with no Crystarium, no upgrades, that it was pretty garbage. What a stupid fight. Osmosis, give me my MP back that I didn't actually need right now. God, I I sort of reset this so bad, it's actually pretty cringe, not gonna lie. Oh, you can osmosis twice in a row, that's interesting. And still get MP back, that's kind of interesting. The more you know, I guess. Alright, no more dilly-dallying. This is the run. Coming up. The fact that Castarum isn't like the Sphere Grid, where it's all unlocked to keep things to a level of difficulty. Yeah, I kind of like that about 13. Like, your level is scaled. You can grind to max out the Castarum in that path, but you can only max out to a certain level. I kind of do enjoy that aspect. Because it still makes the game relatively challenging, even if you are maxed out. Without knowledge as well, like, that game is pretty brutal. You like Commando Sin Sab to start with, then triple Ravs. My setup to start with is either a Synergist double Saboteurs or Synergist Saboteur Rav, depending on who I have. That's kind of my setup. If I was playing casually. Like, I always have Synergist Rav Saboteur going into Smart Bomb, which is Saboteur double Ravager. That'll be my stagger. And then when the stagger happens, it's usually like, depending on who I have, either double Relentless Assault or try and get 2 aggressions in there, depending on who I use. I love 13, man. 13 is such a underrated Final Fantasy. Me playing it again, doing this challenge run is really, really make me love the game more, to be honest. It makes me appreciate the system even more, which is fantastic. Just switching paradigms constantly is just so fun. There's something about it. It's like swapping jobs in the older Final Fantasies, but different, you know? Haste is online. Let's see if I can actually keep it. Gravity sucks ass. I don't have... oh, I do have Shell. Interesting. See, this is me so tired I can't even remember what I have anymore. Okay, double haste. Need to find Honor Life again. Cynthia just wants death. That's triple haste. First triple haste of the day. Can we auto life? Fucking hell, Cindy. Just kill Cindy, please. Just kill her. Just kill her off. Actually, Sandy be the best target right now. That was the worst decision. That was the worst decision. What is your fucking problem, you fat bitch, man? Big Chungus over here just does not do anything. That's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm gonna click help each other, and you're still gonna do nothing, aren't you? I hate this game! God! What the fuck is a problem? Holy shit. Thank the Lord. Alright. I swear, I I get so enraged with Cindy's actions sometimes. I do swap in between either Sandy being the worst sister or Cindy being the worst sister. When Cindy wants to, she could be the laziest piece of shit in the world, man. But then Sandy just never does haste. But Sandy allegedly still does stuff. Is the issue? Cindy just is the queen of fucking taking a nap on the battlefield. Am I trying to release the channel? I'm not trying to. Sometimes it'd be that way, huh? You report me to the Twitter police. No, not the Twitter cops. Anyone but the Twitter cops. Oh, let me get my riot shield ready. Man, seeing Riku and Yuna die back to back. Krunga. Let's push OD, so maybe I can like summon Gem or something. Nice 5 hit. Double Riku death. Cool. Walker dies. Still 3 times for Oblivion, so there's still a chance. Okay. I think Yuna does get a turn here, though. Swap out for safety. I swear to God. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. It's round 2. Okay. Alright, we're still alive. Believe it or not, we're still alive, man. Okay, we're sacking Horse. Because, due to the CCB, I summon, do a hit, Anima takes a turn and kills me, but then the turn order... Because we're on the exact same ticks, the turn order after the death should be Riku gets a turn right before Anima takes her second turn. So having 2 Aeons that just die immediately is actually kind of useful in these scenarios. So I'm actually tempted to not even raise... I might raise Ixion's HP to 99,000 to get 2 hits off, but Ifrit, I might leave his at... Nice crit, by the way. I might leave his at 3,000. But I need to do the luck. I need to do the luck right before I even think about HP. And if I do HP, I also have to do speed grinding as well, which I kind of really don't want to do. Like, allegedly, I can win with the stats I have right now. It's just luck. It's just luck if the game allows me or not. Rip horse, by the way. Sorry, boy. See you next time. And there we go. Rika gets a turn right before Anima gets a turn. Just like that. So I can feather, you know, sit in haste. Just got to survive 2. Unit dies again. Best to have at least a max HP. One thing you don't want is to lose because you're missing 1 Aeon shield. I mean, the way I play, I could be missing a lot of Aeon shields. Because in the grand scheme of things, like the winning run, the way my mentality works is I'm not going to need every single Aeon shield available. So I just sort of sack everything when necessary, and I use Behemoth as my actual shield until he goes down to his final HP survival. So I could be missing a lot of shields there, but at the same time, like I say, like, if I'm too defensive with my Aeons and not trying to do damage, I could lose the run that way, if that makes sense. But also, if I'm sacking all my Aeons, maybe the run isn't that good anyway, so there's always that to be an account of as well. Good turn, good turn. I think I can do this 1 hit, but I have to bounce. I have to bounce here, I can't take those turns, unfortunately. There's a lot of turns to give up, but survival is key. Of course, Yuna dies immediately. So Rika needs to survive these next 3. And of course she dies immediately because I have triple haste, because I don't ever win these, ever, do I? Of course you kill everyone back to back to back as well. That's omega cringe, man. It's rough. It's rough out here, man. Might lose to the lack of aeons, but the extra 200k damage might be enough to win. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, 200k is not a lot of damage compared to the 8 million you have to do, but sometimes the extra damage that you do early on might add up. You might get a lucky haste near the end and just, like, speedrun the last million HP or something. Obviously very doubtful, but... At the end of the day, it's all luck. It's just luck at the end of the day. We just keep re-rolling the lottery, spin the wheel. Do I get lucky sevens? No, try again. I got 3 chocobos, but 3 chocobos don't give me shit. I got 3 Moogles who gives me 1 haste. Cool, that's not good enough. Sucks. Oh, nice pain straight onto my audio life character, man. That's excellent. Turn that 0.05% chance into a 0.055% chance. Now we're talking. The extra 0.05... That extra 0.005% is all we're missing, man. That's all we were missing all this time. We're gonna win for sure now. Hey, that's why I grind on my Vita. This is why I bought a fucking PS Vita, to just grind, so I don't have to be at the fucking desk to do it. Okay, that's... Oh wait, I'm alive. Hold on. Maybe a full life? Maybe Cindy's got a full life in her back pocket. Nah, just a half-life. Feels sad. And that is 100% a death. Cool. Thank you, game. You think they'd give this fucker a weakness to Holy with his demonic aesthetic? I mean, the only problem with that is we have no way of casting Holy. Like, Blessed Gems, yeah, they're a thing. And I actually do think Blessed Gems work. She doesn't actually absorb Holy. Hold on, just for funsies, let me test that real quick. I have a feeling that Blessed Gems do actually work, but it's still fixed damage. Supreme... Blessed. Time to see if you absorb Holy, baby. Yeah, you take... She takes Holy damage. She takes Holy damage, it's just, we have no way of casting Holy. I think the manual the manual Aeons can learn Holy if you have the right ingredients to teach them. But yeah, sisters do not know... yeah, sisters don't know... yeah, we can learn Holy. We can learn Holy with Shiva. I don't have enough Blessed Gems, though. It'd be interesting to see how much damage Holy does. But then again, Blessed Gem is a bypass because Anima is immune to any and all magic. So, yeah. Fuck that idea, too. It's the same with like the fire gems. Yeah, so yeah. Well, watch this real quick. So like, I bring in Lulu and like cast fire. She's immune, but as soon as I bring in Riku and toss a say like a thunder gem, I bypass her immunity, but then she absorbs every goddamn element. Except Holy, apparently. So, you know, that's cool. At some point, Final Fantasy X, like, in the main... after the main story, they said, yeah, magic is garbage. We're just going to focus on physical attacks only and overdrives. Never liked the mechanics of post-game much. Yeah, like... it is very, it is basically max out strength and speed and just spam quick hit throughout the entire fight, unfortunately. That is literally the meta of Final Fantasy X. I kind of wish quick hit wasn't a thing, because quick hit is such a broken move. It was broken in the US release. Oh, nice first down hits, by the way. In the US release, I believe quick hit was a rank 1 move. So you can just spam that shit constantly. But they nerfed it so it's a rank 2 move. It's not like the most Omega nerf, but still a nerf. Are you serious, Big Chungus? Oh, hey. This could be Omega good for us. Oh, Mindy. Oh, Mindy. I thought you were a good girl. Okay. Don't fuck me now. I mean, that's one way to fuck me, but holy shit. Shell? Not quite Shell. Protect's still good for Cindy. Can't complain. I guess Protect. Actually, let's just attack. I probably should have protected, to be honest, but... Okay. Okay, very clean round 1. Very, very clean. Triple haste active. Still need to find shells. Only physical attacks, by the way, which is omega good for us. We can finally get the turn. Okay, so I need to cast Hypomite Guard at the end, so we can go as long as that unless something bad happens. Okay. Big booty bounce. This is incredible. Oh fuck, I don't want to Kamisade. Shit. I forgot that she did that quickly. Shit. Look at that damage fly. Kinda wanna find the shell. There's one. For this reason, okay. It's fine. Shit. I'm just gonna get a turn on me. Have to bounce. Alright, still in this. Still in this. Free on our own Walker. Gravity would be nice. Okay, sometimes it'll be that way, huh? Halfway through the OD, man. Symbolic around if I've ever seen one. Double gravity here would be pretty nice. Or that, I guess. It's too late to summon, so we'll just swap Unit out for safety here. Don't do it, man. I swear to God. Okay, we are 1 turn for Oblivion. We always survive. I don't know if I can Sonic Wings here, and I don't want to risk it, to be honest, so we'll just do this. Alright, let's not do Zanmato again this time. So, what's the fair amount? Just give him 10,000. Let's not fuck around. Kazuka! 41. Should have just given him 69. But he'll most likely always definitely Daigoro if I give him like a low number. So I have to give him a semi-high number and then give him 1 gil, and 1 gil does whatever. Yeah, I got as a motto earlier. Tried to be cool given Jim's Lucky Sevens, and Lucky Sevens gave me as a motto win, so, you know. Cool, doesn't count, but whatever. Zanmato is cool though, just not time and place for it. The unit deaths are real, man. And the Riku death too. Anima is really not allowed me to do damage, huh? And once again, it's too late to summon, so I gotta swap unit around and be safe. Push OD slightly. Because now it's still 4 times for Oblivion. But if I can stretch it so I can only push OD by 5%, I can like sack Jim, which looks like is going to be the game plan, to be fair. Should be fine though. Or we survive the next turn. Just unfortunate turn of events though, just fucking Anima just wailing on me right now. Not much I can do. Huh. Yeah, just summon Jim. This is a Sonic Wings area though. I don't need to do it though, is the issue. But anytime I see like this amount of ticks, I kind of just want to just do it. But I should just sack Jim, get out of the way before he ruins my run. So. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit naughty here. Okay, still died cool. Jim sack. Jim sack laying right in front of Dark Anima. Imagine if you could teach Jim abilities and add them to his potential rolls of damage. Well, unfortunately, he's not that cool, man. RKL, welcome in. It's the fight you've been screaming at me for the last 2-3 streams. It's finally here. And you've come in on a allegedly interesting run. Interesting run if I can summon the sisters again, because they have triple haste active currently. But Dark Anima is being Dark Anima and not allowing me to get a turn. Ridiculous. Are you fucking serious, man? Anima not allowing me to summon because she knows that I'm ready to just tear her apart. Sisters maxed out. Yeah, sisters are maxed out to my liking. I just need to do luck grinding for my other aeons. Okay, finally. Finally get some Mang Sisters action. What's the most important Aeon stat? Attack, strength, luck, speed. I mean, attack and strength are the exact same thing. Stupid idiot. Calling me a stupid idiot, by the way. Okay, I need to find Shell. That's not shell. Okay, we're big booty splam. Anima's gonna get one turn on me. I believe. Yeah, Anima's gonna get one turn on me. And it is the most brutal one. -1 haste. Sometimes it'll be that way, huh? Feel sad for Sandy. Nice. Big booty splat. You don't want to know what just came out of my mind, what came into my mind then. You don't want to know. Kamisadi is a big bidet, and Basado is an ass blaster, you're right, 100%. That is exactly what they are. The bidet is so powerful that she gets thousands of feet into the air, and then she splats on you. Good luck, good luck. I don't want to fucking booty splat again, but it's my only choice for damage, so that's what I'm gonna get. $69, hell yeah. Okay, she chooses violence. What do you mean? Mindy? Mindy, come on, girl. It's supposed to be better than this. Nice full life, by the way. Oof, those gravities kind of suck ass, huh? All this damage about to come my way, though. Huge damage, huge damage. Did I do like a whole million there fuck. That was a lot of fucking damage I did in that run. Steven, long time no see. How you bloody been, man? How you bloody been? Hope you're well. Yeah, man. Potential run. Let's not jinx it though, still got a long way to go. The pendulum swings at any point, man. Okay, got another Rikuna combo. Big booty bounce again. Six, seven. The big titty thing that they do. I don't get the joke. Some to do with tits, I think. Okay, so I only have one haste remaining with a mere 856 HP. Cindy, you just gotta hold on, girl. Hold on for fucking dear life. Still got it. I generally thought Cindy was gonna get attacked there, not gonna lie, but sometimes it'd be that way, huh? There it is. Alright, now we're playing the real game. We're doing the real Dark Anima fight without haste, so... strap in. Gonna be here for a while. Did he say strap in or strap on? Yeah, so pendulum is shifted and we have a real fight now. We were in Cruisy Town for a while, having triple haste, and now that that's gone, we got a real fight to attempt to do. Less than 5 million to go, but still. I'll hit one more PB eventually, and then after that I'll beat her. I appreciate that vote of confidence, Steven. Or I could just skip the PB and actually just get the win. That'd be cool too. Yeah, haste is random. Anything the Mang Sisters do is completely random. Even me clicking one more time They can randomly still do shit because their programming is 100% great. Been trying to challenge on and off for years, right? Yeah, so I didn't actually do my first run until late 2019. So 2019 was like my first actual attempt at this fight, and I wasn't even like properly set up for it. So I've been grinding luck, I've been grinding aeon stats, I've been doing everything you can I can try to achieve. "2020, like with lockdown happening, was actually my time to get the grind in, get the sisters to 180, and actually do real attempts. Okay, I do have to dismiss here, unfortunately. So yeah, you can say from 2020 I was doing real attempts for like the last 5 years. 22, I did attempts for like first 3 months of the year, and then I took like most of the year off, to be honest. Meeting my partner and building a relationship and just not dealing with video games for a while, to be honest. I put this on the back burner, so I kind of took a whole year off, in a way. And then 23, I came back with a vengeance. Slowly but surely. With a vengeance. That wasn't the correct damage, but well. My pathetic 130 sister luck, you're right. What a pathetic number. Younger me didn't know exactly what number I needed to get to is the issue. So I thought 130 was like a nice round number to get to. Apparently I needed 50 more points. It's a great feeling. Well, taking a year off? Yeah, taking a year off from work is great. the most the most time off of work I've had is like an entire month, but that's about it. I'll spend time with the lover. Yeah, of course. Yeah. How did I overlook that? You son of a bitch. Just because I was ready for a Rikina combo. Yeah, it's funny you should say that, because, like, I've always struggled with that sort of thing, like, growing up and stuff. And then one day you just meet someone and then, like, all those struggles in the past just disappear. It's kind of beautiful in a way. Not to get too soppy on stream or anything, but it's definitely a really nice feeling for sure. If I attack Reels now, I'm going to be dead, especially if Yuna dies. And the way Yuna is dying, it's not worth the risk. Could've, should've. You don't know how much I want to. Hold. I've got something. I've got something in the bag. Watch this. We are gonna attempt to survive. Okay. I want this trio really, really badly. Not gonna lie. Getting some Lulu action in here. Okay, Waka died. It's not valuable anymore. God damn it. I was hoping to get that that trio action, but it didn't work out. I could Valfor again here though and sack. Yeah, let's sack Valfor, fuck it. Let's get damage going. Sonic Wings into NG Blast. Oh, whoops. $99,000! Let's go! Into oblivion. Right, I do need to piss again. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat room. Be right back. I'll be back. What the fuck am I drinking to piss so much? Yeah, so I drink a lot of water during the day. And then the nighttime, especially for streams, a lot of Dr. Pepper and rum. Right now it's just Coca-Cola. Rum would be nice right now, I'm not gonna lie, but... I wouldn't be able to focus and I'd probably lose the run to something stupid, so... I'm glad Disco knows me that well at this point. Rum or Dr. Pepper, or both at the same time. Am I that predictable at this point? Apparently so. It's been a few years, definitely. And I think with streaming as well, we all connect a little bit easier and better than just watching a video. Because obviously I never did this face reveal until I had access to streaming, so... And there was my partner who was like, oh, you should put your face on the screen, then people can actually talk to you and actually see who you are, etc. Which is kind of strange, but at the same time I sort of get it, so... Sydney doesn't have shell, does she? Of course not. We can't have nice things, chat room. We just cannot have nice things. Maybe Sandy loses this next one? Who knows? Or we're just auto dead here, right? We can't have nice things, chat? You fucking serious? I have to bounce, by the way. I couldn't risk another turn and pick up Sandy. We can't have a tie Adam playing this game. No one knows what might happen at the end. That's one of your most fond memories of my stream, huh? Oh, am I just dead, actually? Oh, what a stupid way of dying. What a stupid way of dying, man. I hate this. Yeah, fuck. Well, I feel like that's probably gonna be like the best run we're gonna get today. I don't want to end stream, though. Chat room, what do we do? Do I remember the combo? Not particularly, but I did it. Damage, nice. Yeah, so yeah, that's the room. Thing is, though, I don't want to end stream, but I don't really have enough time to do another potential run, to get another run, to be honest. I don't know what to do. Maybe I just do some Shiryu attempts, just to vibe to end with, I guess. Show how stupid that run is compared to this. Yeah, there's no way to save that RKO, because Riku and Yuna died. And they don't have enough recovery time to block Oblivion. You only survive Oblivion by summoning or with a High Might Guard, so... Random vids, welcome in. Am I using the exact strat Dan Squag did, or are there improvements? So the only difference is Yuna. Yuna doesn't have auto haste in her weapon, in her armor now. And the reason for this is when you cast haste on a character, their turn bumps up in the order by like two slots in the CTB. So we use this to manipulate, allegedly, assuming Yuna dies a dick turn, which she usually does. It's our way to attempt Yuna to have more turns to attempt to summon earlier to do more damage that way. It's risky though, because if Riku dies a dick ton instead, Yuna is lost in the nether realms of no haste, and she gets like, she's like 5 turns behind. So it's a very like risk reward situation. I believe it does work and it helps with damage. But it's definitely heavily luck-based, assuming Riku and Yuna both survive. Because a lot of the time, as you saw in that run, or I don't know if you were there, but if you watched that run in particular, Yuna died a dick turn, and I was just wasting turns just trying to feather her, where I could have done, like, Dark Matter, or Trio something. It's heavily the strat is heavily based on getting Yuna into haste, bumping her up, and summoning as much as possible. Whereas Dan Squag, the original strat for Dan Squag, was basically vibe based. Summon as much as possible if the game allows you, but then you use Dark Matters in between. Trio attack reels, trio slice and dice, whatever you can do damage-wise in between. So in a way, I am sacrificing damage to try and make Yuna do more, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what was I doing again? Just running my mouth as usual. This is just for funsies, because I don't want to end stream, because I'm still wide awake, but I should be wide awake at all. Okay, Blitzace. I got a sub 5 mil run. Nah, I think you're reading that wrong. I think you're reading that wrong, Lou. That damage right there is like 3.5 million damage. Oh, I'm stupid. Calculate is just balls at this point. Let's just do that. Stuff like that. That was kind of the numbers. I'm not even going to try and calc this fight because this fight's ridiculous. So there is a world that you can survive that. Nice ass shot, baby. But yeah. We'll just try and get some form of stupid run. See how far I can go. Oh, I could probably stop the timer now, by the way, for Dark Anima. God, I suck at Blitz Ace. I can hit it first try, or I miss it every single time. Shiryu. That's the one that is impossible. That is correct. Shiryu is literally impossible. Unless he does that constantly. Unless he targets Titus constantly with the physical attack. Feels sad. Okay, so in this situation, because Riku still has trio, I forget the combination. It's been so long. I forget the combination. Something to do with the gem. Is it a purple sphere in a gem? Or can I use a gambling spirit in a gem? I have a feeling I could use a gambling spirit in a gem, but I could be wrong. Let's try, I guess. Oh. Okay. Cool. Fuck. I'm pretty sure I had to use a purple sphere. What I was trying to do was that overdrive that does 8 or 9 hits with elemental damage, but I forget exactly the combination for it. But we're now dead, so just die, please. Oh, I forget Auto Phoenix is a thing. Eraser on Riku, cool. Double Eraser! Die. My brain will figure itself out eventually, right? He says. Let's use How many purple spheres do I have? I've got 99 MP spheres. I don't know who the fuck drops MP spheres, but I got 99 of them on this file, apparently. Quick vibe check. Does anybody know who drops MP spheres in this game? I forget. MP spheres are from Vidatu. What the fuck is that? Is that a bird? This guy? What the fuck's this? Huh. Why was I farming this guy at some point? I don't remember. It's been so long. Why the fuck would I be fighting this guy? Oh wow, you take... I have max strength. You're not actually taking max damage. That's interesting. I do not remember this guy at all. I still kill and get the overkill, but... Interesting. Yeah, I have no clue why the fuck I'd be fighting that guy. Does he sell something good? Double AP? Pass me... What the fuck were you doing? It's like I feel good about something. Oh, Blue Goblin, you're such a savage. You're such a savage. Fucking hell. Feel good about this fucking imp that you had no clue that you killed like 5 million times, dude. Fuck. No wonder I have 1.5 hours in this challenge. To be clear, the 1.5 hours is mainly for Dark Anima herself. All the other hours I clocked in could be anything else. Okay, we easily dodge this. Like I said, we easily dodge this. No trio active on Riku though, unfortunately. And then immediate erase, cool. We easily dodged this chat room again. Wouldn't it be funny if you could somehow dodge with just 2 characters? The game loves giving Riku an ass shot in that fight, apparently. Oh, sure we. It's a shame that you, It's a shame that you can't, like, absorb Shining in some way, like it's not a Thunder ability or something like that. Like, it's just a non-elemental that just fucks your entire team. Like, if there was a way to, like, deal with Shining, then this fight wouldn't be as ridiculous, but still would be ridiculous, you know? Just looked at Vitu's wiki page, no idea why I'd be farming him. No clue, man. No clue at all. My only other thought was, can you get MP spheres from Blitzball? Because I know in this save file I did Blitzball a lot early on to try and get first strike before Seymour won on everyone. I remember that being a thing that I did because I was really scared about not getting a turn. Yeah, no idea where the fuck I'd be farming 99 MP spheres. Kill him for Dark Matters? Maybe, but... Oh, I casted Titan Micah. I'm losing the plot now. Hey, I should do like over 100 damage with that Blitzball, huh? It's kind of crazy. Surprising that I do like 70 damage with Walker here, not gonna lie. Like just from base damage. Kinda crazy. Yeah, I had no idea what past me was doing fighting the imp guy. Like, casually, I wouldn't even fight the imp guy because he has good evasion, right? And killing the one eye is actually better and much easier, so it takes like 2 hits or some shit. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. Anyway, I'll probably give this the last Shimmeryu attempt, and then we'll just call it. Just stalling at this point. Stalling my bedtime. Whether or not I can sleep is another story, but there you go. Blitzley's such a cool move, isn't it? Kind of sucks about the bar timing, but it's such a cool move. Nail it every time. Maybe Riku could survive 2 turns in a row. Riku always survives these, it's fine. See, I told you! I told you! It's fine, she's got this! My girl's got this! Except, this is why auto Phoenix kind of sucks sometimes. Well, time to see if this works. Winter Storm! Man, Ice takes so long. Ice and War, the animations take way too long. Thunder and Fire are the way to go, if you want to do things fast. But there you go, just use MP spheres. Okay. That's probably me for today. Obviously I'd love to stream forever and ever and ever if I could, but, you know, brain says I need to fucking fall asleep at some point. Though right now it's like the monkey symbols just banging and just being like in the circus, but, you know. Yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Had a good run today, which is cool. Yo, Kyle, thanks for hanging out. Sorry that you called the tail end of the stream, or you was lurking the entire time, I don't know. Get my ass to bed now. I'll try and stream again tomorrow. Maybe FF13 stuff again. But yeah, this guy definitely needs his beauty sleep. Fucking been awake since been awake since half two, just because of brain just being super hyperactive all day. Anyway, I am stalling, so we're just gonna call things here. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys as always. Thanks for watching. Try and be back tomorrow for 13. Attempting chapter 3. 13, the final chapter. Orphan's Cradle. See what hell awaits us there. But until then, hope you have a good night, good day, depending on where you are in the world. Thanks for hanging out. See you in a while.